Who are you? I know you're a pastor, but the pastor can't get you to heaven. The title apostle can't get me to heaven. Who are you in the spirit? I said, Lord, what you mean? I said, I'm just a servant. He said, that's what I want to hear. He said, because if you're a servant, you will not go past your master. Oh, we have too many people that want to say, I'm an apostle. Now you got to carry my briefcase. Now you got to do this and that, but you're not living up to the standards of an apostle. Oh, you're a bishop. Okay. Oh, yeah. You're a bishop. Big deal. But baby, is you doing the work of a bishop? Or you staying in bed sleeping all day, then getting up and doing the work? Okay, let me tell y'all something real quick. By the state of New Jersey, to go into full-time ministry, you have, by law, you have to work 40 hours in the church a week.
What?
That's what it says. The IRS will tell you.
Jesus.
By law. If you claim to be a full-time ministry, you have to have on paper you work 40 hours a week in the church. That is going to people's house praying for them, going to the hospital, taking care of work in the church, not staying home in the bed sleep. We got to get ourselves together. While we working and trying to make a living, we got people cheating the church, taking the money from the church and going out there doing what they want to do. When God is saying, I don't need nobody to rob my house, I need you to bless my house.
Amen.
He said, bring the money to the wet storehouse. But we want to run to Waddy the Bible. We want to run to Joyce Myers. We want to run to Sean Brady. God said, I got my Sean Brady's right here in New Jersey. I got some Waddy the Bibles right here in New Jersey. I got some Joel Jones right here in New Jersey. Why are you running to these conferences paying $1,000 when you can bless your own church? When God is saying, that's the problem with the church. It's all about money. Souls went out the window. Now it's how much money I can get to be blessed. God is saying we got to get ourselves together because there's a trial that's about to hit this earth that God said if the saints don't pray, we will all fall apart. We will all... That was a prophecy right there. It's something about to hit the earth. He said, Andre, every time you preach, I want you to wear black. Ever since you know me, haven't I wore black when I preach? I said, Lord, how long are you going to allow me to wear black when I preach? He said, until everything that's in you, that's of the world, is dead. He said, you are attending your own funeral. Every time you preach, you're not going to preach no happy message. You're going to preach, get in holiness. God, flesh must die, and the Spirit of God must rise. He said, I got to kill everything that's in you that's the world. So I told my people that work with me in ministry, like my armor bearers, my pastors, all that's under me, I said, every time you preach or you're armor bearer, you better wear either a navy blue or you better wear all black. I said, because one thing about it, if I'm on a death walk, all of y'all on a death walk. My whole camp is on a death walk. I rebuke people today for not wearing black. Because if I gotta die, you gotta die. Don't think I'm gonna be on my face crying while you out there doing what you want to do. That don't work like that. If you say God called you, get on your face. If you say God anointed you, get on your face. And somebody asked me, Apostle, how do you get anointed? Stand on your face praying. Consecrating was, oh, there's the word consecration. We don't want to consecrate no more. We don't want to fast no more. We don't want no more shut-ins no more. Because the church is going to become a celebrity type of thing where you come in and it's like a show and that's it. I don't need no show. I need to get delivered. I need to get rolled on the floor. I need to get drunk in the Holy Ghost. When the last time you seen anybody get drunk in the Holy Ghost? I heard you say he's a psalmist. A prophetic psalmist. And it's funny, when I was sitting and the Lord told me to look over and look at him, and he said, he is my servant. He is my prophet in the ministry. He will do what I call him to do. Then the Lord said to me, he said, now, the difference in a psalmist and in a prophetic psalmist is a prophetic psalmist sings strictly from the voice of heaven. And they sing within the atmosphere, and they grab a hold to that demon. They grab a hold to that demon, and they destroy in the atmosphere before the preacher can get up and minister. A psalmist only use their gift. A regular psalmist only use what they know how to do.